Hey everybody, and welcome back to another lecture with Coding with Roby. In this lecture, we're going to connect our To-Do app to our To-Do app database using MySQL and FastAPI. Now the first thing we need to do is install a new dependency within our FastAPI environment. So I am going to go back one directory, and inside FastAPI, I'm going to install MySQL. So we can type in pip install MySQL. After this, we'll get a successfully installed MySQL. Let's open up our database.py file. And here, our SQL Alchemy database URL needs to be changed from SQLite to MySQL. We can do this by typing in MySQL plus PyMySQL :// and here we need to type in the username of our MySQL user, which is root, colon our password, which is test1234, exclamation mark, and here we need to say our URL, which is at 127.0.0.1, which is our local host, colon our port of 3306, / our database name, which is To-Do app. And here we can find out our port number by jumping back to our MySQL workbench and clicking this home. And here we can see it's a local host, which is 127.0.0.1 at our port of 3306. And now this connect arguments of check same thread, that's a SQLite only command. So let's erase that. And now it looks like everything should be configured. So I'm going to save our file, open up our terminal, jump back into our To-Do app, and then type in uvicorn auth:/app -- reload. And now let's open up our browser to our port 8000. I'm going to say /docs, create a user. Here, I'm going to create two users. My first one's going to be Coding with Roby, at mailservice.com. Eric Roby with the password test1234 exclamation mark. And I'm going to say execute, where we get a null but 200 status code response. And I'm going to do one more where I'm going to say example user at mailservice.com, example as a first name, user as a last name, and then password, I'm going to keep it at test1234 exclamation mark. And once I click execute, we can see that we get another status 200 with a null response. If we open up our MySQL and we jump back into our tab, if we now say select all from users, we can see that we get two components returned. Our ID1 and our ID2, which is primary keys of Coding with Roby at mailservice.com, Coding with Roby, Eric Roby, and the hashed password. This wraps up this lecture on how to connect our FastAPI to a production-ready MySQL database, and I will see you in the next video.